you guys, welcome back, and I hope you guys are doing great. I really hope you guys are doing great. I know I haven't posted a video in probably a month or a little over a month, and I'm finally done with my exams and now we are back. I am gonna be uploading as I usually did before, so yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned. First of all, if you are just interested in the main part of the video, I will leave a timestamp somewhere around on the screen, so you can just skip to that part if you're not interested in any of my life updates. So first things first, I'm so sorry if you can hear background noises of kids playing around. It's Christmas vacation, I can't really help that aspect. Second of all, if my makeup looks weird, then that is because I have used some of the products that I'm gonna be featuring in this video, so stay tuned for that. Also, my makeup looks specifically weird on my eye area because I don't know, to be honest, but this area overall and this area, just overall my eye area is very dry, and it is winters and it usually happens, so makeup doesn't really sit well on dry skin. Other than that, oh yeah, I got a new camera. I hope the editing wouldn't really take down the quality because I just upgraded my camera. I hope you guys can tell it, so videos are gonna be a little bit better than what they were previously. And the last thing, again, I'm really sorry for not uploading at all. I am gonna be getting back on my schedule really soon. When this video goes up, you will see probably daily uploads from me. I'm also going to try and do 2 videos whenever it is possible for me. So yeah, if you are interested, please do subscribe. And yeah, I think that is it. So let's get into the video. So I'm just gonna say my disclaimer that these products aren't something that have been released this year, but these are the products that I purchased in 2019, and none of these are really bad except maybe 1 or 2, but other than that, they just did not really live up to the expectations that social media had set for me. And yeah, I think that is it. I'm just gonna start with whatever I have. So I have quite a lot of lip products that I didn't really enjoy as much as I thought I would after seeing the reviews. I am generally really good about buying things after only seeing the reviews about them, but I have 4 lip products, and 2 of these are something that I just purchased because I saw them or I just thought the sale was really good, and 2 of these are something that people really hyped it up for me, and I did not really enjoy them as much as I thought they would or as much as the reviews hyped them up. So I'm gonna start off with the ones that I purchased myself. First of all is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. I know some of you guys watching this video right now are probably screaming and saying that you love this. Honestly, this did not work out for me. I'm just gonna start off by saying that this isn't the worst thing that I've ever tried, so calm down. But I have certain things that I really love about this, and then I have certain things that I absolutely hate about this. First of all, the thing that I love is the staying power. It will not budge off your lips for a really long time, and that also makes it a con because it does not come off your lips with normal makeup remover. I do have to pick up some kind of oil and then remove this. Even after that, the edge of my lips always has some product left anyway, and that is something that I do not enjoy the removing process. Also, when I apply, it does not have a matte finish. It does say it's Superstay Matte Ink, but it does have a glossy kind of finish, and it does not go away even after it dries out. And the other thing that I do not enjoy is when I press my lips together as you would after applying a lipstick, it kind of takes the product away from my top lip area, and it gets difficult because I have a habit of, you know, smacking my lips together after I apply the lipstick. I also did try to mix this in with other formulas. It is not the best to blend with a lot of formulas. Some formulas can get along well with this, but the most formulas I have tried usually just ball up on my lips, and yeah, it's very messy. I do want to use this, not this particular shade but a different shade, on my lips in a really less quantity, and then apply my lipstick over my proper lip shade that I've chosen for that day, and just see if it stays on for a longer duration. So yeah, I will be trying it, but not anytime soon. So yeah, that is all I have to say about this guy. Again, I might try another shade if a shade is really unique and I really want to try it and I want that shade for a wedding or something. I would love to try that one out, but right now I'm not really too keen on this formula. I have gone between loving this, hating this, liking this, disliking this, but I think I just don't like it as much. I'm just not sold on it entirely. The next lip product is this Absolute New York Lip Mousse in Smitten. Yeah, Smitten. So I saw this on sale on Amazon for 150 rupees and I thought I should just pick it up. I was placing an order anyway and the free shipping really got me. Okay, so first of all, I was trying to search for the shade and how it looks, but for 150 rupees I was kind of okay taking the risk about the shade, and I can obviously mix it with other lip colors. So I did get this, and first of all, the packaging is really nice, I'm not gonna lie. The cap does have a soft matte feel, so I do really like the packaging, and the packaging is color coded. So after seeing the tube, I knew that it wasn't really gonna look good on my skin, but I kinda knew that and I was ready for that fact. And then when I opened the lipstick, or whatever the heck this is, it says lip mousse and the texture does feel a little moussey. I'm just gonna, this feels fancy, so I'm just gonna try and okay, so I'm not sure if you can tell the texture by it, but if you have Miss Claire lip creams, try to imagine them as something more drying and that does not go on really nicely. So even in the swatch it does look a little patchy, but on your lips it just goes in even a weirder way. When you smudge it, it does go on as a powder and does feel like a powder. So I am trying to use this up as a cheek blush thing, but honestly on my lips it's not my favorite. Given a chance, would I go ahead and cancel my order for this? Yes, I would probably save my money up and get something better. Also, the reason it was 150 rupees was probably because it is gonna expire in June 2020, which is now. 6 months after you're watching this. So yeah, not something that really worked out. I do not think this is gonna work out for anyone. I would rather get a Miss Claire matte lipstick or a Swiss Beauty lipstick. I haven't really tried those, but I know how the formula is. I have seen people try the formula, but this one is just, it's weird. The formula is weird. If I get some time, I will try to insert a lip swatch of this. It just feels really weird, it goes on really weird, and the only way that I can explain is through the lip swatch. Okay, now let's jump on to the ones that I saw people rave about and I bought them, but I didn't really like them. So the first one in that category is the Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipstick in the shade Touch of Spice. I'm saying the shade name specifically because it is the shade that disappointed me a lot. So this one, I don't know if the camera can pick this one up, but in real life this looks a lot more pinky purple than mauve. I don't know if people call it mauve or mauve. I call it anything that comes to my mind. Yeah. Anyway, so I do not particularly enjoy the shade of this one so much. I did see quite a lot of swatches and I don't know, because in my mind it was a lot more muted down, and when I got it, it pulls off a lot more pink than mauve on me. So that is the reason I do not enjoy it as much. But do I stop wearing this? No, absolutely not. I really like this. I'm just mentioning this because people on social media really hype this up, or this particular shade and nude nuance, which I'm yet to get. I am planning to get that one. I did order it once, but Flipkart kind of messed up my order. You can find the story on my Instagram, which will be linked somewhere down below. Anyway, coming back to the product, I do enjoy the formula. I do enjoy the staying power as well, but I just wish the shade, it's not really the shade's fault or the lipstick's fault. It is my fault that my undertones are a little bit weird. I do really like it. I just don't like this particular shade. I will try to put up a post of my lip swatch with this thing and see if I can color correct it to what it looks on my lips, because I'm looking in the viewfinder and it looks perfectly fine right now. So I'm just gonna try and capture it first. But yeah, this was a shade that a lot of people enjoyed and a lot of people talked about, but I don't like it on myself. The next product is also something that I saw a lot of good reviews on, but there is something that I personally noticed that not all of the reviews, or none of the reviews that I saw, really talked about. So it is the Blue Heaven Elegance Matte Lip Color in the color 11. Now I have only tried one shade, so that is the reason I'm gonna talk about this one. I saw this being a really good nude or a light pink color for medium skin tones, and I thought I should really try this out. It is a pretty color, don't get me wrong. The formula is really nice as well. The issue that I have with this lip color is that it is not really opaque when it comes to the color. The color is so pretty, just look at it. And even though it kind of washes me out, I mean, it does not wash me out, but if it was even a hair lighter, then it would probably wash me out. So yeah, the color is pretty, it does work, and I do layer this up with other lip colors, so it isn't that much of an issue, but I feel like it just sits so weird. I have tried layering at least 3 or 4 layers and it still does not cover my top lip, especially even after drying out. When I smack my lips, there is absolutely no color on my top lip, and I hate that fact, especially because the top lip is the area where you did the most coverage for a lot of people and for me as well. So I do not know why a lot of people liked this so much. Probably because they have naturally tinted lips or something, but yeah, I just wish it could cover a lot more on my lips. I am planning to try on a different shade of this one and see if that is any different or the formula is just consistent in all of them. I do think it is really affordable. Even without discount, it retails for 105 rupees, which is really cheap, and I do recommend you guys to try this out. If you are a deeper skin tone, I do not think you should try this out. This will wash you out. It's not my favorite formula. It is really lightweight and I can layer it up to even 3 times, which is something that I really do enjoy about this lip color. But yeah, I might try one shade and then update you guys on my Instagram or something, and I will try to post a lip swatch of how it looks on my Instagram again. So be sure to follow me there and be sure to like the post when I upload it. And now that the lip colors are over, I have 2 things to talk about. So I've reviewed this one already, and if you have watched that one, you know how I feel about this. So I really urge you guys to actually check it out. It is an old video, so the lighting would be a little weird, but now that you know that I film in this lighting, it shouldn't be a problem. So in short, I'm just gonna say that this does contain alcohol, so if you're looking for a setting spray that is gonna be suitable for daily use, this won't be it. Alcohol is like the second ingredient in this, and I do not recommend it for anyone for daily use. And if you're wondering if it does take away any powderiness or if it does set your makeup, then I will highly recommend you guys to actually watch the video. It will be somewhere in the description bar below, so do check it out and see why I dislike this product so much. And yeah, so the last thing is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless setting powder in the shade 235. First of all, the shade, it's not bad for my under eyes. It really suits well, and if you can see, I have actually hit pan on this one. This was the very first setting powder that I got for myself. Usually I would just, you know, get my mom's makeup and use it. This was the first thing that I got for myself. Now talking about this is like going back in 2017, so I'm really sorry that it's such an old product, but I did get this at the start of this year and I have used it, and I do continue to use it to set my face lightly. I just feel like for the hype it gets, it does not do so much for me. After this, I have tried a powder that I really enjoy a lot more, for which the review would be coming up after this or a little after this video. I just feel like it can do a lot more, and yeah, this isn't really my ideal choice for powder. And don't get me wrong, I do not hate the formula. I just feel like it's very average and that there are other products that work way better for my skin. I do have very dry under eyes and I do need to set them as well because I apply concealer or foundation underneath my eyes, but yeah, I do not recommend this one. I do not feel like I'm gonna repurchase it either. Okay, so that wasn't all of it. I have one more product that I forgot to talk about. This one is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer in the shade Medium Tawny. Now, I know this shade is light for me. I do use it as a highlighting concealer, for which it does really work well underneath my eyes. Not only the shade is really wrong for me, but every time I have worn it under my eyes have creased. And I have tried pairing it with a lot of different powders, not only the Fit Me powder that I mentioned previously, but also a Wet n Wild powder that does not work well for me. And the thing is, I see this in so many people's videos, especially in videos like 10 concealers that are available in India that are really good, or just anything about best concealers that are available in India, and I do not think this is really good. And I have other concealers that I have tried and loved a lot more than this. I do not expect a concealer to set okay. I haven't really tried this just applying and not setting it, and I do not dare to do so either, but there are concealers that I have used on and have lightly set or just not set at all that have worked for me way better than this one has. So yeah, that is the reason I don't really like this one. As an eye base, it's actually really good. You guys have seen me use this in a lot of my tutorials, but overall I do not think that this is good for any place that has a lot of lines and creases. I would rather give a try to the Age Rewind one or just repurchase my Elegance Pro concealer, concealer. So yeah, this is gonna stay as an eyeshadow base for a lot of upcoming tutorials. And yeah, I think that is it for the video. These are all the products that I tried in 2019 that did not live up to my expectation or just disappointed me overall. Do let me know what are the products that you specifically tried in 2019 that you hated or disliked or just aren't a fan of, or just media hyped it up a lot more for you than what the product was worth. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you were wondering why I was gone, then it was because I had exams, and I did have 2 videos that I had to edit, but I absolutely had no time to edit them and I couldn't really do it. And yeah, I think that is all. We are back on our regular filming schedule and I will see you in my next video. Bye.